There were two things in junior high that I was doing: watching Jim Carrey movies and listening to the Beastie Boys. When my older brother shared the B-Boys music with me as his favorite band, they not only became mine, but somewhere down the long road of life, I'd realize I live in the same neighborhood they did when they were making that music.
Hello, and welcome to Building Los Angeles. On today's special episode, we're going to do a little bit of musical history. Now, behind me is G-Sun Studios. Why that's important is because that's where the Beastie Boys came from New York to Los Angeles, and they recorded Check Your Head, a bit of Ill Communication, and a bit of Hello Nasty right here in the building behind me.
Breaking away from Rick Rubin, the Beasties rented this old, in their words, Lions or Rotary Club building, where they built a half-pipe to skate on and installed basketball hoops to play as they created music in the same space. It was like a clubhouse for creativity.
It's kind of crazy to think that for a few years in the early 90s, the Beastie Boys were going up those steps every day to go record some of the best music they'll ever make in their career.
Directly across the street from G-Sun was a place the B-Boys frequented when they were hungry.
So I'm here at Hail Mary Pizza, drinking a $17 glass of wine. Before it was Hail Mary's, it was an Italian restaurant called Noni's, and the Beastie Boys used to come here all the time. One of my favorite Beastie Boys stories in Atwater is when Biz Markie came at night to G-Sun Studios right there, and he told the Beastie Boys that he couldn't start until he had some candy, and they were like, "Is that drugs? Is that real candy?" And he's like, "No, it's real candy." So they sent him across the street to the Copper Keg, where he got some Tootsie Rolls, some jelly beans, and some Butterfingers. So right behind me is the Silver Lake Dog Park, where I'm currently headed with my little pooch. Mike D of the Beastie Boys used to come here all the time with his future wife.
It was at the Silver Lake Dog Park that Mike D and two friends decided to start a clothing store in Los Feliz called Extra Large, where popular hip-hop and skateboard clothing could be purchased. To this day, I still love Jim Carrey movies and the Beastie Boys' music. Whenever I buy paint from Jill's Paint or get a drink at Club TG, I feel connected to the creativity that fostered my childhood and made me the adult I am today.
Pretty people, pretty people, pretty people, pretty people. Pretty.